Sunday, more than 43,000 people participated in the Chicago Marathon, including these three men. As you can probably tell, only one of them was planning on running the race.
CBS 2's Mai Martinez shows us how the two officers became his teammates.
It was an unforgettable marathon finish for Edward Hensley, not because of his time, but because of how he got to the end, with the help of two Chicago police officers and a folding chair. Wow. At the time, Hensley knew he was in a great deal of pain. What he didn't know, his hip was broken. Before surgery at Northwestern, Hensley talked to us by phone.
At mile 24, unfortunately, I felt something that, to be honest with you, I'd never felt before in my life. I couldn't move. I had to sit down on the ground. I tried to get up, but I couldn't.
That's when Officer Joe Siska, seen here, offered to help.
I asked him if he could rub my leg, and he said sure, and we laughed, and I said, this isn't what you thought you'd be doing, and he laughed. He said, anything for you.
Siska helped Hensley to a nearby aid tent and left. In a letter sent to the police department, Hensley explained what happened about 40 minutes later.
Out of nowhere, the officer who had initially assisted me showed back up and said he came back because he saw something in my eyes that said I needed to go on.
Siska then told Hensley if he wanted to finish the race, he'd help him. And the two began walking the last 2 miles at a pace of less than a mile an hour. About a block later, probationary police officer Alfredo Martinez joined the effort.
They said, whatever you need, we're going to be here for as long as it takes.
When Hensley jokingly asked for a cane, they found a folding chair to help.
When we saw the sign that said 400 meters, he said they were as excited as I was.
What did it feel like for you when you crossed the finish line?
A wave of emotion.
This was Hensley's 11th marathon and 9th Chicago marathon in a row. He realizes it may have been his last, but he also says it's his most memorable.
Unbelievable. Hensley's out of surgery. He even texted Mai, telling her things went well and everyone is hopeful. A reunion with the officers is planned once he's back on his feet. Mai also said one of the most amazing things was he probably injured himself during training, and so gutted it out as he starts the race and gets, 24 miles in, and then needs that last little bit of help.
And
That's
those officers, compassionate and resourceful, using that chair as a crutch.
Yeah, no kidding. They were big help to him.